The standard Madhu hero. The standard Madhukeshwar.
Good morning, kids. Good morning, madam, teachers, sirs. मैं इंग्लिश में बात करूँगा. We are very honored to have today with us Sir Ian Walton, ma'am. My job is to write and direct movies. Like right now you are studying and you have play and you have a lot of fun. I have loads of fun making movies and writing them. And I create these larger than life characters, heroes, heroines, must have heard of James Bond. I haven't created him, but they are like big heroes. We made Rang De Basanti, we had Amir Khan, we made Bharman Kappa, Karan Ankar, great Milka, great sportsman, broke the world record, everything. That's something which I do, not as a job, as a way of life for me. But I must confess that right now, in this room, I have a real life heroes. I have Sir Ian Walton here. Sir, you inspired us in more ways than any of us, and even I can imagine. Not just your game, but the strength we've drawn out of you. We keep using that and doing these small endeavors. Absolutely, absolutely saluting to you. You are here among us today and embracing this cause, and it's going to really help us. You are my heroes. Nanesh bhai, you're a friend. I don't want to embarrass you. So, cheers, and it will carry on. Let me promise you, this work is not going to end. Even after us, it's endless, but it's not timeless. And it's beautiful. It's wonderful. This land and the South Indian subcontinent is full of social opportunities, and they're so wonderful. He will take me to task after this, but I remember I was shooting Mirza in Film City, and it was a night shooting. We were shooting an action sequence of horses, a safari, and Aditya just ended up at 2 in the morning and quietly came and sat where the monitors were, and I said, I know this voice, and he was there, and he spent an hour or two, and he quietly left also. He let me do my work. It's amazing, Aditya, when you don't talk about it, but you step. And what happens is, absolutely, I'm talking for all the young people here. Not that I painted my beard white today just to melt in, otherwise, yeah. You really inspire me. You are my hero. Amitabh, I'm here because of you. You are my hero. You are my heroes. I have to tell you a very small story. I'll try and keep it brief. There's a river called Mitti River in Bombay. I don't think anybody can notice it because it's no more a river anymore. It's the backwaters. And as Bombay came along and the 7 islands came together, the water system happened, and we had these big pipes over there. So I was researching for a film, which I'm very keen to make now, dying to make, which is about toilets. It's about I wouldn't call it's a very inspiring story about an 8-year-old kid wanting to make a toilet for his mother, who's a single mother. So I wanted to know what's the grass level truth. So I went researching, I walked into the slum areas, befriended a lot of people, dosti ki sabse. And then one morning, on this pipe on Maheen Causeway, I the place where the kids use to do the. So I befriended 3 kids there who were generally hanging out, and I said, "What are you doing?" He says, "Yeah, we like kind of we come here every morning." I said, "So tell me your story." So they asked me, "What's your story? Who are you?" I said, "I'm a filmmaker. You must have seen these films." "Oh yeah, you won some awards and all." "Very good. Who is acting in your film next time?" "I think one of you will be acting." So they all got very interested. And they said, "Okay, come sit." So I looked around. I said, "Is it okay if I keep standing?" It's like, that's the pipe they would normally use to defecate. He said, "No, just sit." So I kind of found a place for my sat down, and he says, called me Bidu. Bidu means bro. Straight away. So here is this 8, 9, 10-year-old. Bidu बैठना है इधर. कुछ बताते हैं. "Can you see that building there?" I said, "Which one? That one?" No, the one next to it. I said, "That one?" He said, "No, I'm pointing to." "Okay, forget it. Whichever. Select your building." I said, "Okay, fine. Tell me." He says, "So how many floors is it?" So I started counting, and we can, Bombay has a skyline. Counted the floors, and I said, maybe 20, 22 from this far. They said, "Right, it's 22 floors. The background. Each floor must be having 5 flats." And the younger one of the lot said 2 BDR. So I said, "What?" He said, 2-bedroom kitchen. I said, "Oh yeah, 2-bedroom and a kitchen on each floor, 5 flats. So there must be 2 toilets in each flat." I said, "Yeah, good maths." So 2 toilets into 5 flats, apartments, that makes it like 10 toilets. So there are 20 floors, there are 5 flats to each floor, that 5 into 20 is around 100. So there are 200 toilets in that one building there. I said, "Yeah." He said, "Bidu, bro, look behind you." So I saw, and there are these slums and slums and slums. The whole hill is covered with slum, what used to be a hill. He said, "There are 2,000 families right now from my slum colony. And we don't have a single toilet. That's why we do it here." I said, "That's the story to tell. You inspired me today. You are my hero." So the count of heroes, Amitabh, is endless. I step out on the road, I meet a common man, and the way he goes about life, and the housewife, the homemaker, should be the finance minister of this country. Because the way he puts it all together, and the way he runs the house and makes it work, they are my real heroes. I draw all my strength from the common man of the world. And if once you travel, you look out, nobody wants to be poor as such, but they all is this hope which life gives us, and somewhere there we can be a part of building that hope in whatever little way. I think the reason we all came here, not here in the school, we were chosen to be born on this planet. There will be a reason, and if you all just look into the mirror every day in the morning, that's the only person you need to change. Nobody else. You won't take responsibility for everyone. Just take responsibility for yourself. And in that one day, the world will change. Because if everybody takes that responsibility, just to be responsible for themselves, will mean a lot. So I am the biggest villain, and everybody else is mine. Thank you.
This, I won't call it an event, but it's a beginning of a revolution. आणि मला आता आपण विचारलं की माझा हिरो कोण आहे. मला वाटतं हिरो ही कुठची व्यक्तीपेक्षा हिरो जे काम आहे ते आहे, किंवा जे आपण काम दुसऱ्या दिवशी करायचं आहे, की ज्या सॅटिस्फॅक्शन आपण झोपतो की आज ही कामं झाली, ते हिरो. आणि खरोखर जी माझी टीम काम करते, जे तुम्ही सगळे काम करतायत, Normally you see in India most protests by youth wings in colleges are either for admissions or denial of admissions or something that has gone wrong. But ever since we instituted ourselves as the Yuva Sena in 2010, most of our protests in schools and colleges have been delegations going and saying, okay, you have a bad toilet or a bad canteen, unclean canteen. This is the person who can help you with, or this is the university rule that can help you with. Please let us know if we can do anything for you. आणि असं करत करत आपण कितीतरी कॉलेजेस किंवा शाळा ह्या बदललेल्या आहेत, सुधारलेल्या आहेत. And as you showed before and after photos, we keep on putting that on our annual booklets that we give out, saying this is the work done that we've gone through this year. पण हे करत असताना मी बघितलं राकेश सर आपने अभी कहा कि आप डिजिटाइजेशन पे भी ध्यान दे रहे हैं, एजुकेशन पे. There are a couple of issues in our country which require urgent attention. One is the load of school bags on your back. We carry almost 19 textbooks, different textbooks, unclean toilets, unclean canteens, and of course, a reform in syllabuses. What we need today is a comprehensive policy. Whilst all the NGOs, political parties work towards it, सगळ्यांना एकत्र करण्याची गरज आहे. बरोबर ना? तुम्ही किती पुस्तकं आणता शाळेत? बोला बोला, किती पुस्तकं आणता? तुम्ही कितवीतले? 8वी, 9वी, 10वी, कितवी? 7वी. किती पुस्तकं आहेत तुमच्या बॅगेत? 1 पुस्तक आहे. आणि नोटबुक्स? तेवढंच, म्हणजे 16 पुस्तकं झाली. 16 बुक्स, बरोबर? Now, what we've done is a small solution. I'd love to work with you on this. I'm going beyond my brief for clean toilets, but I'm going to digitization of education. Is we've connected 480 schools with the BMC via two-way virtual classrooms, where one person in a studio can speak to 480 classrooms via satellite. And that's what we've tried to do in digitization of education. And Rakeysh sir, I would love to have you over in those studios and speak to students about believing in the power of the common people while doing something for the greater good. So I'd love to have you there. Another thing that we've done is we've got the entire syllabus of the state government into tabs. A smartphone with a micro SD card. तुम्ही बघितलं, ऐकलं त्याच्याबद्दल? वापरता तुम्ही? तुमच्याकडे लवकर येईल. तुम्ही 8वीत गेल्यानंतर येईल, तुम्ही 7वीत आहात अजून. 8वीत येणार. Those tabs are in 5 languages: English, semi-English, Marathi, Hindi, Urdu and Gujarati, 6 languages. And we've covered the entire syllabus with revision tests, texts, audiovisuals and a dictionary in that. So the kids can study at night or bring them to school instead of carrying 16 books in their bag. So it reduces the weight load on their bags. So that is what we've done. That's the next step we've taken. And through the BMC, we've given it to almost 18,000 kids. Through the party, we've given it to 10,000 kids in Maharashtra. And we're trying to expand that through CSR. So we'd love to work with this initiative with you. And a couple of things that we're doing, since Sir Ian is here, I would love to brief you on this. We are involving FIFA into BMC in a way that will help us bring sanitation and hygiene through football to all the kids. सगळ्यांना फुटबॉलसाठी ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी मिळणार आहे, क्रिकेटसाठी ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी मिळणार आहे. पण ते करत असताना तुम्ही नक्की खायचं काय, म्हणजे तुमची ग्रोथ चांगली होईल, अभ्यास चांगला करू शकाल. या सगळ्यासाठी आपल्याकडे फिफा ह्याच्याबरोबर आपण काम करणार आहे. अजून एक महत्त्वाची एक व्यक्ती आहे, शंकर महादेवांचं नाव कोणी ऐकलंय? म्युझिक डिरेक्टर आणि गाणार आहे. कुठची गाणी फेवरेट आहे तुमची त्यांची? कलोना हो, ब्रेथलेस, म्युझियममधली पण गाणी तुम्ही ऐकली असतात. त्यांच्याबरोबर आपण टायअप करतो शंकरजींबरोबर. म्युझिक क्लासेस हे सगळे आपले जे म्युझिक टीचर्स किंवा तुम्ही आता जे गाताय त्यांच्याबरोबर शंकरजी स्वतः गाणार आणि शिकवणार आहेत. आवडणार तुम्हाला? ह्या गोष्टी आपण BMC मध्ये करतो. And sir, I've got along with me the chairman of the education committee of the BMC, purposely with me here, because she's the lady responsible for the upkeep of schools for this year and for the services we take to the BMC schools. From my end, I won't take much time of all of you, but I would like to assure you that from our side, wherever we have municipal corporations or the state government, and whatever cooperation possible, Madhukeshwar is here for the center, I'm here for the city, and we could always be working together. We are working together. Whatever cooperation is needed or is possible, I'm here personally to help you and be with you. Thank you.
I think that was truly inspiring, and one thing I would like like to promise all of you is Aditya absolutely would love to work on the digitalization program, and then we promise you that if you can help us with a list of schools where the CSR can come in, where the youth can come in, where digitization can come in, where clean toilets can come in, we would love to make
मध्ये आता सायन्स लॅब्स, कम्प्युटर लॅब्स आत्ताच सँक्शन झालेले आहेत सगळीकडे. डिजिटायझेशन होतं आहे सगळीकडे, व्हर्च्युअल क्लासरूम आहे आणि आपण टॅब्सची पण हे करतो आहे. पण हे येत असताना नेहमी एक भर राहिलेलं की कॅन्टीन आणि बाथरूम हे साफ ठेवणं गरजेचं असतं. किती चांगलं केलं तरी आपण जेव्हा वापरतो तेव्हा ते खराब होतं. त्याचं मेंटेनन्स कसं राहिलं पाहिजे, किती चांगलं राहिलं पाहिजे, ह्याच्यासाठी आज चर्चा होती. सर यन बॉथम होते, राकेश ओमप्रकाश मेहराजी होते, युवा अनस्टॉपेबल फाउंडेशन आहे आणि आज हेमांगीताई आपल्या जे एज्युकेशन कमिटीचे चेअरमॅन आहेत ते आहेत. लवकरच BMC बरोबर मीटिंग होईल आणि हे जे चांगलं काम आहे ते लवकरात लवकर कसं आपण शाळेमध्ये नेऊ शकू ह्याचा प्रयत्न आजपासून सुरू झालेला आहे.
सर आपण जर बघितलं महानगरपालिकेच्या ज्या खाजगी शाळा असतात त्या तुलनेत महानगरपालिकेच्या शाळा कुठेतरी कमकुवत असतात.
नाही असं नाही, जेव्हा मी पण शाळेत होतो तेव्हा माझ्याबरोबरही प्रॉब्लेम होता. खाजगी शाळा होती ती, पण त्याच्यात प्रिन्सिपल चांगले आल्यामुळे ते स्वतः जाऊन बघायचे बाथरूम किती साफ आहे, DPN प्रसाद सर, आणि त्याच्यानंतर खूप बदल घडला. जसं त्यांनी सांगितलं एक हिरो लागतो प्रत्येक शाळेला, एक महत्त्वाचा एक व्यक्ती लागते जो जसं प्रिन्सिपल असतात जे पूर्ण चार्ज घेऊन काम करतात. तर त्या सगळ्यांना कसं आपण एकत्र करू, शिक्षकांना कसं एकत्र करून हा कार्यक्रम राबवू शकतो हे महत्त्वाचं. नको
हिंदी बाइट लेते हैं सर हिंदी
स्वच्छता अभियान ट्रांसलेट कर लो. ठीक है मेरे
सर हिंदीमध्ये सर हिंदीमध्ये सर हिंदीमध्ये सांगा सर. हिंदी एक
आज सर यन बॉथम है, राकेश ओमप्रकाश मेहरा जी है, युवा अनस्टॉपेबल फाउंडेशन की अमिताभ शाह और हमारे जो एजुकेशन कमेटी चेयरमैन है, इन्होंने आज एक प्रोग्राम में सब शामिल हुए. और BMC स्कूल्स में जो डिजिटाइजेशन चल रहा है, मॉडर्न क्लासरूम्स की बात चल रही है, उसी के साथ साथ क्लीन कैंटीन और क्लीन बाथरूम इसकी भी बात शुरू हुई है. और उसमें सब NGOs कैसे एक साथ आ सकते हैं उस पर चर्चा हुई. और मुझे खुशी है कि ये काम शुरू है, उसको आगे ले जाने के लिए इतने सारे NGO साथ में आए. बिल्कुल, लेकिन ये जो एजुकेशन के साथ ही बढ़ सकेगा आगे.
मजे करना और याद रखना हम सबको दुआ में याद रखना. Thank you so much, ladies. It was very kind of you. Thank you again, sir. You both from the bottom of our hearts. Rakeysh ji.
Yeah, I'll try to speak above this noise, sound, chattering, beautiful chattering children. Today we started a chapter of building toilets in Maharashtra, this Western India. We've been doing it successfully under the aegis of Yuva, but we are extremely honored to have Sir Ian Botham with us and the BFE Foundation supporting us in spirit and in form. And it's one of the happiest days for me. I'm not only getting to stand close to one of my real life heroes, but to actually in a way take a leaf from what he has been doing for so many years. And if you look up and try to maybe build my life on similar footsteps.
Sorry? What is my association is through friends, which is word of mouth. So Nainesh Desai, who went up there, Nainesh introduced me to this. I met Rakeysh the other night, and yeah, look, anything that we can do to help, we're only too pleased to get him involved. We come to India quite a lot, so if we can help and create awareness is crucial. If you don't have awareness, then no one will ever know. So you need to create that warmth and that inspiration to get other people to come and join in.
Sir, what is your opinion about Virat Kohli's captaincy at
Virat Kohli's done very well. He's winning 2-0, but there's 2 to go yet.
Sir, what is about the DRS? What is about DRS? What is your take on DRS?
DRS, it's the best. And India now, I think, are realising what they've missed out on for all those years.
Yeah.
And it's good, The crowd love it, people love it. Everybody looks to the screen to make their own decision. So it's part of the game that's not going to go away.
Do you think, sir, England team come back in Test series? England team come back in Test series now?
The Test series, well, as I say, it's 2 down, 2 to go. It can still be level.
I have never seen the glass as half empty. I've always seen the glass as half full. When you say there are problems in education, child labor and all that, I see an opportunity there to bring us, there's so much for all of us to do. Whoever said that the world is a perfect place was daydreaming. I think nothing is perfect, we got to make it perfect.
सर अभी फील्ड में बहुत सारी स्पोर्ट्स के ऊपर बेस्ट न्यूज़ आ रही है कल्चर चेंज हो रहा है इंडिया का स्पोर्ट्स कल्चर क्रिएट हो रहा है ऐसा लग रहा है
Absolutely, and from a nation which was just born 60 years ago, we are just learning how to walk right now, and what you will see in the near future is sports and sports entertainment come up in a big way. You've seen that happen to cricket, now you're seeing it happening to kabaddi, soon it will spread to football, basketball is very close to follow. What we need to give our kids and what we need to embrace equally in any other facet of life is sports, and that's what I would go to bed with, dream about it, wake up, try to fit into my school teams. I used to swim a lot, I've swam for India, but that is what we have to empower our children with, is sports.
Thank you so much.